Well, right about now, according to the progressive press, we were all supposed to be dying in a nuclear fire. A nuclear fire started by North Korea, or Trump, or both. Well, it turns out that unprecedented peace talks between North Korea and South Korea are occurring thanks to Trump being the first president in decades to stop putting up with the Kim dynasty's bullshit. And the funny thing is, a lot of times we were told, you can't fuck with North Korea because China will fuck with us. Well, Trump first fucked with China, and then when he went to fuck with North Korea, and North Korea said, China, please help, China didn't help. In fact, China seems to like Trump. In fact, once Trump instituted those tariffs, China stopped fucking with us and backed off some of the things they were doing with market manipulation and all this crazy shit. Stuff that's a little bit over my head. But the fact of the matter is that China backed down twice. And now North Korea is considering reunification and is basically about to sign an official end to the Korean War. A war that actually has not ended for over 5 fucking decades. I think actually 60 years almost now. The thing is, a lot of people are saying, well, oh, you can't thank Trump for that. Well, part of it is that the dictatorship in North Korea is largely untenable. The illusion that North Korea has tried to keep, that they are a paradise while the rest of the world is a Fallout-style hellhole that has been bombed out not by nukes but by capitalism, that veneer is going away. The thing is, media is getting its way into North Korea. The thing is, the flow of information is what it is. Now, I know misinformation flows just as well as truth, but the fact of the matter is the more and more that North Koreans see of the outside world, the less and less interested they are in living in the state of North Korea. And even though North Koreans still are more than happy to, kill political prisoners and to kill potential defectors, it's only really a matter of time before some of those guns that are being ordered around by Kim Jong-un might just turn around and point at him. A military coup could happen pretty much any time anybody has the balls to try. And the more and more this situation goes on, and the more and more they're faced with Trump, who rather than capitulate to their threats and give them more foreign aid, has told them, fuck you. We will fucking kill you if you try. Might have got them to consider, hey, we might have the knives of our own populace at our throat, the knives of our own military at our throat, and America's not playing ball anymore. And even worse, China's not playing ball anymore. Maybe it's time for this charade to end. But the thing is, it did need to take America to take a hard-line approach on North Korea. Frankly, something that should have been done decades ago. Now, maybe the situation with China was different to the point where it wasn't really viable strategically decades ago. I can't speak with expertise on that particular thing. The thing is, right now, Trump was willing to go all the way, and it was the right choice. And instead of North Korea being stupid enough to press a nuke, the thing is, this idea of a thermonuclear holocaust being caused by North Korea never sat with me. Never worked with me, never scared me, even when I was a progressive retard a few years ago. The thing is, even though China and some other countries around there are sort of friendly with North Korea, and the sort of communist bro code might include Russia, if North Korea pressed the button, and America pressed the button back, and Japan pressed the button back, and South Korea pressed the button back, do you really think China would start pressing buttons? Do you really think Russia would start pressing buttons? Do you really think that these countries would be willing to go into thermonuclear war on behalf of the Kim dynasty and the shithole tiny little country they've carved out for themselves? You really think that North Korea is worth it? Are you out of your fucking mind? You're insane. You're fucking out of your fucking mind. You lack, forget, foreign policy expertise, forget understanding history or warfare. That's a common sense level layman. Ask a kid, hey, you think the entire fucking school would go to war over the fucking oldest pizza in the fucking cafeteria? The answer's fucking no. You're out of your fucking mind. So, this was an inevitability, honestly. And it didn't necessarily mean Trump was a genius for forcing the issue. It meant that somebody had to eventually. And Trump chose a very optimal moment to do it. Now, what CNN and the progressive propaganda press would tell you is it's actually Kim Jong-un's creepy-looking alien sister organized this all by herself while Trump was autistically screeching in the corner or something. All progressives do is lie. And they will lie shamelessly. When left with no room to spin, they'll start turning around and spinning themselves. They're fucking just go scanners and their head will explode, but they'll still spew propaganda instead of gore. I mean, it's a sad state of affairs. The blue wave's not happening, people. This is fucking... I'm down with Trump right now. When it comes to foreign policy, I'm down with Trump, dude. All the Democrats reeing the same old sad buzzwords of Trump's white supremacy. Kill your fucking self. You're useless. You're worthless. You're a fucking liar. Okay? Nobody gives a shit about your buzzwords. Okay? We might just be ending a 60-year war. We might just be removing another commie hellhole from the fucking earth and replacing it with at least a partially capitalismized whatever system, like China. And maybe North Korea will become a prosperous place where their civilian populace will no longer starve to death or have some shoddily constructed garish building collapse on them. I mean, the fucking circus show of North Korea may actually be coming to an end, and all progressives can do is about Trump. It's really fucking sad.